Look, Daddy, teacher says every time a bell rings, an angel gets his wings.
That's right. That's right. Attaboy, Clarence.
Winter, spring, summer, fall, seasons change, we still keep it together.
Hey Beverly Hills 90210 fans, are you ready to dive deep, episode by episode, storyline by storyline, character by character, as we break down the making of your favorite zip code, with your hosts, Charles Rose.
Did I say that?
Harry
This
Mullen.
heinous thing about the real person, and we're going, what? We're getting rid of this guy.
Pete Ferrero.
I'm feeling wonderful. Kathleen looks TV crush-worthy.
Like so many special guests. And all your questions. Live on the Beverly Hills 90210 show. Oh, yeah.
Everybody dance now.
Oh boy. Okay, that was a lot of buttons. So here we are on the Beverly Hills 90210 show for the Super Deluxe Christmas Party 3. Larry, you invented this sport, this show.
It is a title, but yes, it is a sport. Yeah, that's right. And we want to welcome everybody here. And we have something special. We're going to be doing a table reading of the classic 90210 Christmas script from season 3. Episode 7. There it is right there. It's a Totally Happening Life by someone named Karen Rosen and Charles Rosen.
Oh,
amazing.
Heard those names.
Directed by Richard Lang. And everyone, when we bring our people in, a couple of things. Can you bring the people in now? Because I want to give some instructions so the readers understand. We want to introduce the cast too, no?
Oh, okay, we can, but
Or do you want me just to give the cast?
hold up. I would like to introduce Charles and Karen, who we haven't seen in some
I
time.
was going to give them a special because there was something so super deluxe about this show that the writers of the show are playing the significant parts of the two angels. This is really a one-off thing. It's just a great super deluxe thing. So,
And hello to Melanie, who looks wonderful wearing her San Diego Padres, thing there and beanie and all that stuff. So hello to our little world. There is a lot of notes. We have a lot of notes right away. The AD is on top of it, taking over everything.
It's going to be tough to get through this. We haven't been there, but we have to be it. And a couple of things. Since they're not on yet, I want to make sure everyone's on the same script. If you're listening there on cast,
I have it here.
10/26, 1992. That's the script.
Okay, so now we're going to bring everybody in. Okay.
Okay, then there is a degree of difficulty we've added to this.
There's a lot. There's a lot.
I want to see these faces while I tell them the degree of difficulty.
Okay, here's Tom Frank, who was Dylan, if you remember, who was Dylan also in the Story Slam. Yep.
That's right. Dylan's confession.
Caitlin is playing Donna Martin, and then the other Caitlin is playing Kelly Taylor. So that felt pretty right to me.
Yes. Go Caitlins. Woo!
That's my best friend right there.
You two are so cute.
David is Mary B's husband, so David B is Brandon, right? Yes.
Hello,
Mr. B.
Fantastic.
He's a fan through marriage. Yes, he's
well, do you watch 90210, Brandon? David?
Yeah, actually, so one of the cool things about the pandemic, and there wasn't much cool things, but Mary and I decided to trade shows, our favorite shows with each other, and I watched 90210 that we just finished in November.
Wow.
And I gave her Buffy the Vampire Slayer. And
nice.
There's a lot of crossover.
That's cute.
There is some crossover. Catherine West is our Brenda. She's wearing a choker. I don't know if you guys see that, right? And then we have Griselle, who I went to high school with, who is going to be Mrs. Teasley. Hello. Well, you're muted. It's good to see you.
Hi.
It's good to see you. I'm a huge 90210 fan, so Yeah. All right. I'm going to remove you now, Griselle, and then I'm going to show it to someone else because we do have one little thing, one hiccup. The studio here at StreamYard only allows 10 people in, 12 people in the studio. So people are going to be getting bumped in left and right. That's just the way it is. All right. And this is like the old Carson show, maybe. Here is Nikki Witt, who's our friend Jessica.
Hi.
Hi. Good to see you.
Welcome back.
Good to see you.
Who was also in Story Time. Now, Larry, you had an announcement.
Well, because it's a party, we decided to add, and in a true no tradition, a secret word which will become the drinking game. And
That's right.
just so you know, anytime I read this word or an actor utters the word, we're all going to take a drink or a toke, or anyway, just toast our good fortune and our gratitude for the year and that. Now you've got to ask what the word is. I know you want to know.
What is the word, Larry?
The word is kiss.
And then this happens, and then this happens, and then this happens.
So okay, now we have to do it. So we have to drink now, or whatever. Okay, so there we go.
Cheers.
Just sip, guys.
All right.
Small sips. Pace yourself.
All right. Now that
happened.
I think we're ready to begin our thing. I welcome the actors here. Everyone's all
right.
set.
So Jessica, I'm going to remove you now. Okay. Do I have are you on DM so I could just tell you when to come back in or something? Just be on your DM and I'll tell you when to come back in. Okay, we're gonna move her from the studio.
Let me turn this. I will. Please.
Clarence and Miriam, no fighting over that.
That's good. It's in character. I love it.
We haven't even gotten started yet. I can't even imagine. I'm waiting for Morrow. I'm waiting for Morrow.
I forgot my glasses. Darn it.
Morrow's coming. That's great.
No, I mean I'm just waiting for him. Let him. Just so many steps, guys. This is going to be a lot. This is not easy.
We're beginning with the clip as discussed.
We can't start until we have Morrow because David's in the beginning of this production. So
yeah, otherwise I'll just read through.
All right, and then if Morrow comes in, we'll do that. There's a lot of beats here. Morrow, if you're listening, come into the thing.
Hey, we have Months in the comments. Maybe he could pop on and read for him if we needed him to.
You probably wouldn't have the script though.
No, that's also a really good point.
Okay, let's just hope this is the open that you guys want. I did some cuts. I'm just praying that I got it right. The show is about to open. Larry, do you want to set it up?
Well, it's one of those great shots of the Walsh house, and where the camera's going to tilt up. And there
I have Maggie. Maggie, you're going to get. Is Maggie in this? Carol's not in this for a while. You're kicked. We're waiting for Morrow. I'll text you when to enter. Sorry.
It's very exciting. Anyway, the camera tilts up from the Walsh house, and we're way out into the Milky Way, and that's where this picture begins.
Okay, if I got to read as David, I've got to read as David.
That's exactly right.
You're very flexible, Pete. I think you can do it.
I got it. I got David down. All right, here we go.
Let's quiet up and let's start.
You want me to hit the opening now? Yeah.
Yes.
I heard you the first time. This better be good.
I wouldn't be bothering someone with your busy schedule if I didn't think it was at least a code 2.
Famines and floods are code 2. Tornadoes and earthquakes are code 2.
All right, so maybe it's a code 3. I haven't memorized the manual yet.
Well, memorize it and get back to me.
But by then it will be too late. And a lot of people's Christmases will be ruined forever. And I'll never get my wings.
All right. Just stop talking and show me what you got. And it better be good.
Was that right, Larry? Was that right?
Yes, perfect.
Okay.
Now, Pete, we're at the high school. We establish it, and we're pushing in.
And Kelly.
No, Miriam.
And Miriam.
These are the West Beverly High School singers, magical singers. That's David Silver with the video camera, and that's his girlfriend, Donna Martin, an angel on earth if ever there was one. I just love the holidays, and I particularly love this song. I remember when I was a girl, we used to sing.
Miriam.
Sorry, moving on.
Now we're watching Brenda and others. They're wrapping gifts. And
Kelly's
playing with and Dylan is playing with the yogurt. But Dylan and Kelly are together.
Okay,
Kelly.
should I go?
Yes.
Kelly.
I could never get a yo-yo to work right. I was always better at jacks.
It's easy. It's all on the wrist, see?
Guys, presents, wrapping today.
Yes, boss.
David enters with Donna and his video camera.
Don't look now. It's Geraldo Jr.
Brenda, you got a minute?
Now we're picking up Brenda, but we see it through the lens of the video.
So, all the money we've raised has gone to buy these toys for the kids at the Alvarado Street Elementary School, which Santa's helpers have been busy wrapping for the past 2 weeks.
Brenda turns and sees Dylan and Kelly loafing, and she clears her throat, and the friends snap to attention. Brenda continues.
And I guess that about does it.
Donna pokes her head into the frame.
Bren, you forgot to say how West Beverly's done this for the last 15 years in a row.
Thank you, Donna. That's Donna Martin, the senior class liaison for this year's Adopt a School program. Take it away, Donna.
These kids have problems? Who could look in that problem?
Well, according to Section 16C of the manual, physical appearance should not be used to determine worthiness.
Well, thank you for explaining that to me, Miriam. I was just making a comment.
I'm sorry, Clarence.
Who's this bunch?
Now we're in the newsroom, and we see Andrea, Brandon, and Gil Myers.
Hold up. Let me make sure. I have Andrea, I have Brandon, and I'll be Gil Myers. Okay, let's just make sure. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Pick it up, Clarence, again.
You say your line.
Who's this bunch?
The editors of the school newspaper.
We see Brandon and Andrea on video. Brandon.
Oh, Brandon, you're muted.
Oh, sorry.
That's an auspicious start. Who's this one? Brandon who? Oh,
Okay,
Gee,
pick up
Brandon.
Brandon. Twist yeah, twist
Brandon.
Action.
Line.
Twas the day before.
Twas the day before midterms and all through the school.
The teachers were jamming, the students were cool.
The Blaze staff kicked butt to put the paper to bed.
While visions of vacation danced in their heads.
Gil Myers steps in.
For the record, I just want to make it clear they did not learn this in honors English.
All right, we cut then to the detention room, and Steve's writing a classroom with 5 or 6 other losers, and we pick up Clarence.
I'm going to remove.
Troublemaker, huh?
Well, Steve gets into his fair share of trouble, but he's the only one I'm not worried about.
Now we're in the hallway, and Steve's complaining with Dylan.
Steve is here. He's on. Steve.
Bro, it's like you walk into detention and your watch stops. Time stands still. It's lethal in there.
Why don't you read a book if you want the time to go faster?
Or do your homework or something?
I can't concentrate. It's too quiet.
Well, we finished wrapping all the presents for the Alvarado Street in record time.
Hold on. Brenda.
Now we just need to find a Santa.
Don't look at me. I'm covering the event for the Blaze.
David?
And I'm going to be taping the whole thing, so count me out.
Steve.
I do it, but I'm barred from all school activities till the end of time.
So I guess that leaves only one person.
All eyes turn to Dylan.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes.
You'd look great in a white beard.
And a pot belly.
Forget it.
Good. Then it's settled.
Nice group of kids, don't you think?
Well, I think you're wasting my time. These kids don't need our help.
Well, sure, they look happy and cherubic there, but that was 2 days ago. Look at them now.
Now we're cutting to ahead of time. It's in the school bus, and we have the madrigal singers practicing in the front of the bus, and all the kids are sitting separately and pouting and ignoring each other. We know something terrible has happened, and we pick up the angels.
They don't look so festive.
See, I told you.
So what? It's a routine example of seasonal apathy and depression. It happens all the time during the holidays. Man upstairs doesn't have time for a bunch of self-absorbed rich kids, and neither do I.
Hey, Clarence, come on. This is much more serious than you think. At least give me a chance to make a presentation, please.
You know, I'm missing Circus of the Stars for this.
Love it.
Great. I love that line. Sorry.
You'll be hooked, I promise.
Just give me the highlights. Save the rest for the reunion movie, even if it's going to only last for 1 year. Oh.
Well,
well, we're back at the high school. We're back at the high school, and we hear Miriam over the establishment shot of the school.
Andrea.
In the newsroom. We pick up
They're the
David,
ones
videotape.
editing the newspaper.
I know who they are, Miriam.
Sorry.
Okay.
David.
So what's the lead story in your special Christmas edition?
An exclusive interview with Mrs. Claus. It's the year of the woman up in the North Pole.
Boy, Andrea, you're really on a roll.
Lost my crutches, regained my sense of humor.
Phone rings.
See you later, guys.
Wait, we were just getting warmed up.
Andrea answers the phone.
Now, this phone call is from her grandma.
Hello, West Beverly Blaze.
See, she lives with her grandmother, so she can...
Did you open it? No, do not open it, Grandma. Brandon?
No, it's just too bad. You continue. You continue.
Oh, sorry. It's a letter from Yale. Is it a fat envelope or a thin envelope? Oh, okay. Well, thanks for calling. Have a good Kaluki game. I'll see you when you get home.
Keep going, Brandon.
Thin envelope, huh?
Oh, yeah, but at least it was a letter from Jay too, so my mail can't be all bad. Love, Jay Thurman.
Hey, now you don't even know what it says yet.
Come on, Gil. Everybody knows a fat envelope means you got in. A thin one means we regret to inform you.
Which is what they should say in your case, right?
No way. They must have a different system for early admission.
No, I bet they just took one look at her application and said, reject.
So cold.
I bet she got accepted.
How much?
You want to bet for money?
No, let's let Andrea set the stakes.
Let's let Andrea jump off a bridge.
No. Let's go to your house and check it out before you leap to any conclusions.
Funny,
sensible. Okay, we're in Andrea's apartment now, and it's Brandon and Andrea, and there's that envelope.
I can't do it. I can't bear to look.
Let me do it.
No, okay? No. I'm going to open Jay's letter first.
Andrea.
Okay, I'm going to do it. Here goes nothing.
She opens it, reads, looks blank.
What does it say?
Congratulations! It says congratulations!
Jumps up and down.
Woo!
That's great. You're a Yaley. You're a member of the cultural elite.
Wait till we tell Myers.
He'll have to pay up on our bet.
Good. I'm going to make him shave his beard.
Ooh, cold.
Or maybe just the beard. Let's see what... Whoa, let's see what he looks like in the nude. I gotta call Jay. He secretly didn't want me to get into Yale, so I'd go to Northwestern with him.
Or go to California University with me.
Hold on. First mention ever of California University, historic moment. Thank you. We can continue now.
Opening letter from Jay.
Well, first, that was my safe school. I'm sorry, I screwed up your joke here. Sorry.
Well, that was my safe school.
Andrea now opens the
What's going on?
Not my dog. Not my dog.
Not my dog.
Okay, but there is a dog, right? Okay, all right.
That's
Andre's dog.
You got a problem with the dogs?
No.
All right.
Let's
Let's continue with the show, please.
Sorry, go ahead. So sorry.
We have to move on to where we're going to drink soon.
I mean, we need something.
Can we just go back? Can we just go back to the line of Brandon's about going to California? Let's go back to the California University line.
Wait, can we just randomly do this?
To do it.
Yeah.
All right. Everybody drink.
We needed
But say the word, Pete. Say the word.
Kiss. Right.
Okay, there you go.
I mean, when we have a moment like that, we need to really get serious here.
On Broadway, they have drunken Shakespeare, don't they?
There is something like that. I just want to say, I don't know, because of all the people that are in the room, Thaddy and Laura, we promised maybe we can come in and say something.
I hope so. In between the acts. Let's keep moving on, but we're going to go
Yeah,
back.
that's not what I was going to say, but okay. Oh, look, we have David. I have David, but okay. I don't know that Maros, hang out there. You'll be in a second. Okay.
Congratulations on your World Cup. Okay, here we go. Let's go back to Brandon's line, the bottom in the middle of page 11. Brandon's line about California University. We'll pick it up. Here we go. Action.
Or go to California University with me.
That was my safe school.
She starts to read Jay's letter. Brandon rereads the acceptance.
I'm really proud of you, Andrea. This means you're in like the top 1% of intelligent life on the planet. What does the J-Man have to say? Andrea?
Okay, now I have to remove some people out of here. Kelly Taylor's going to be gone for a second.
Bye, Kelly.
Maggie, would be good if you came in now. Drew Kinney, it would be good if you came in now. So I'm going to kick Grizel. I'm going to kick you out for right now, and I will bring you back in a few. Okay.
Okay,
All
we're
right.
picking up scene 19 and 20, but I just want to say we have Drew Kinney playing Jim Walsh and Maggie Polo playing.
Hopefully, Maggie can hear us and is paying attention to log in. So, we just have to take a quick to get people. Maggie's in. Can you let her in? And let me see if I can tell Drew. Drew is trying to come in, so I need to kick somebody else out.
You can kick me out if you want.
Well, you're going to be in this. No, you're not in this. Okay. Drew is trying to come in, so I need to kick somebody else out.
I don't think Dylan's in this scene.
We're
You can
getting a
kick me
delay
out.
somewhere. I think we're having.
I can't kick Andrea out. Caitlin,
Kick me out.
Donna, I'm going to kick you out. Stay tuned, and if you hear us tell you, Donna, come back. Okay.
I asked when Jamie Walters was coming on.
I mean, we don't have any room as it is. Even if you wanted to show in.
All right. Well, in this scene that we're going to, we have Brandon, Brenda, Jim.
Wait, I need Drew Kenny. Hold on. I need Drew Kenny. I need Drew Kenny. Hang on.
That's what Tom Victor always used to say. I need Drew Kenny. I need Drew Kenny. Where's Drew Kenny?
Okay, so let's. All right. So okay. Well, while we're waiting, that we have this. Kiss.
Okay.
Kiss.
I
actually gotta go get a drink. I wasn't.
We gotta get to the first act here. But, all right.
I'm waiting for Drew. I mean, he's got one line.
My brother.
Well, I might have to do it. Hi, Maggie. How are you? Looking very Mr. Walshy.
Yeah, I love the antlers.
Always looking great, Maggie.
Maggie, can you hear us?
Okay, she can't hear us. She's not speaking. Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Do I have
Maggie, we're on page 12.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Wait, Morrow, or Kelly Taylor, I'm kicking you out. I'll tell you when to. I'll tell you when to come back. I think Drew Kinney's trying to get in, but he can't get in. There's Drew. We have Jim Walsh. Okay.
All right. Drew, all right.
Good hearing you.
Please, everybody, please get hold of your script. We're on page 12, scene 20. Everyone set? Here we go. It's
by the way, Drew, it's so good to see you. By the way, I just wanted to say hello. I hope you're having a great holiday and all that stuff.
Maggie, who's going to be playing your wife, Drew. I don't know if you've met Maggie. But she's playing your wife. Brandon, Brenda, Jim, and Cindy are trimming the tree. And Brandon.
From the moment I met him, I never liked the guy.
What you didn't like about Jay is that he's a young Republican.
That has nothing to do with it. Well, maybe a little. But I could tell he was all wrong for Andrea. I just never said anything. Didn't want to come off like, you know.
Jealous?
Maggie, it's your line.
Maggie.
Jim. Oh, bitter?
Jim's got to give you a lead in again. Your line's coming right after Jim's.
Bitter?
You see where you are?
Can
On
you hear
page
me?
12.
We got it. I heard it. Bitter. We got it.
We got bitter.
Petty.
All right, let's go.
Bitter.
Petty.
Thank you, family, for my warm holiday character profile. And I'm sure you won't mind if I chop down your tree now.
Brandon. Easy.
Maggie.
Maggie, what are you on crack?
Are you on delay?
It must be a delay.
You
It's
know-
got to be a delay.
Is it? No,
Brandon.
it's Brandon and then Jim. I didn't hear Jim say Brandon. We were teasing.
He just said
He
it.
just said it. He said it. Can you hear?
Teasing, and I know you and Andre have a special relationship.
Oh, I take it. See, it's real good digital there.
Okay. Pick it up, Brandon's line.
Well, in case you
Chromeless
haven't
Maggie.
noticed, Nikki and I have an even more special relationship.
We've noticed.
You
Okay.
mean Brandon and Brenda are brother and sister?
They're twins.
Why didn't you say so?
Because you kept telling me to shut up. In a nice way, of course.
Ding
All right.
dong.
Okay, Brenda opens the door for Dylan. Walks in with Kelly.
Okay, hold on. We need all these people. So Maggie's gone, right? We don't need any more. Or is Cindy still here?
Yeah, she's here.
Okay.
She's here.
David is not here. Jim Walsh is here. Brenda is here. So I need Kelly Taylor. I need Kelly Taylor. Caitlin, come back.
You have 12, though. 8, 10. No, you have
Laura, I'm sorry we're not going to be able to get to you. I'm so sorry about that. It's just yeah, right.
What happened?
Well, say goodbye to Steve Sanders. Get him out, and then you can bring the person in. Kelly in.
Bye.
Oh,
Bye, Steve.
now bring in Kelly.
She's not in the waiting room. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, hold up. I got it.
I'll be right back.
Jim's hitting the
Are you
bottom.
hitting
Got there. Basically, you're taking a drink without hearing the word kiss.
Oh,
I said it. I covered for you, brother. I covered for you.
just leading the way.
Caitlin,
Save the game.
both Caitlin Hicks, I'm waiting for you. Hi. I just texted her. Hopefully that
Okay,
works.
so we are on scene 20 still. We
Okay,
have
hang
to
on.
go
So
through
did
the
people
scene.
take a drink already? Did people take a drink?
I did.
Oh gosh,
And kiss.
I'm not gonna-
And kiss. We're
Got
just
my
waiting for some characters.
Oh, that's what the party's for.
Okay, we do need Cindy. So Cindy's back. Hold on.
I feel like we have a few characters here already.
Yes.
We have Dylan. We're picking up with Dylan and Kelly and Brandon, but we need and Cindy and Jim.
I know, but look.
Cindy has one line
three.
which I can do.
Three. All right, Cindy, we're kicking you out. I'm so sorry, Cindy. Maggie,
Let's go.
I'm so
Here
sorry.
we go. We're picking up scene 20. Brenda opens the door for Dylan and Kelly.
You need Kelly, though. That's the problem. Is we need.
No Kelly. Hold on.
Well, Karen and Free Kelly. Just come on.
It wouldn't later.
I have Kelly.
All right,
okay.
there we go.
Nice tree.
All right. So,
I will never kick you
everybody,
out of the
we're
room
on
again.
page 13. We're picking up with Brenda opening the door for Dylan and Kelly. Greets warmly, and they come in. Dylan. Dylan has the first line.
Tom, you got the first line.
Oh, I thought we're starting with. Okay.
Yeah, well,
sorry.
I'll say it. Yeah. Brenda opens the door for Dylan and Kelly. Dylan.
Christmas comes early at the Walsh house.
Nice tree.
Yeah, we didn't want to make the same mistake as last year.
Don't remind me about that tree.
Hey, come on. It worked out fine.
Yeah, for a wretched little sapling nobody else wanted.
Thank you.
Easy, Mom. Put it behind you. We got a beautiful tree here.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Let's go, guys.
Wait a minute. Don't we get to trim the tree?
Yeah. Anything to avoid studying.
Hey, did you hear Andrea got into Yale?
Don't you just love these Walsh people? Good family, nice values, real affection for each other.
Tell me about the blonde. Do you see someone she's going with? The guy with the sideburns?
Well, not exactly. It's more of a three-way triangular kind of thing.
How come you didn't tell me about them earlier?
Because I started with Brendan and Andrea. Can I go on, please?
You're coming back to this triangle, right?
Yes, Clarence.
Okay, now we're in the newsroom, and we're close on Gil Meyer shaving. And, he lost the bet, and Brandon picks up on David's video.
West Beverly has many stimulating elective courses, including shaving, 103, for the more hygienically inclined. Ooh, that was a close one. Who's got the styptic pencil?
Who's Myers?
I always said I make good on my bets, but this is ridiculous.
Okay, I changed my mind. You don't have to do it.
Now you tell me.
No, this is a good look for you. It goes perfectly with your split personality.
Nice line. Whoever wrote that one.
Is this the kind of banter? Is this the kind of banter that goes on at Yale?
That was
no.
Most of the really funny stuff is done in Latin.
Better start boning up, Andrea.
No problem. Oh, e pluribus unum.
Donna comes in.
No, we need Donna.
We don't have a Donna. Caitlin, can you tell? Not we need Donna. Can you tell Caitlin we need Donna?
Yeah, I'll get her.
Thank you.
Kiss.
Oh.
Cheers.
We're not even through Act 1 yet.
Can I just tell you how great Caitlin Donna Martin is?
Oh, thanks, Pete. Oh, shoot. I got it going. Okay.
Wow, that's like you ever listen to those old radio shows when they're like, call down your radio, turn.
Yeah, I was watching it. Anyway, so I was following.
Sorry. Okay.
All right. So now we're at the bottom of page 15, scene 21. David shut off the camera and Donna enters.
Oh, we need David. Hang on, I'm so sorry.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, we need David.
Jim Walsh is gone. Drew Kinney, always good seeing you. We'll see you again soon.
Yeah. Drink along with us.
Donna.
Moral.
There he is.
Hi.
Hey.
Tina. Very nice. Very nice. All right, so we're at the bottom of page 15. And I'll set up the description there. And Donna's got the first line. It's at the bottom of the page. They laugh as David shuts off the camera and turns away sadly. Donna.
David, what's wrong? You're so quiet.
I don't know. I feel like out of it.
Why?
Well, Andre's just the first. Pretty soon, everybody's been getting into college somewhere here in high school.
Brandon comes in.
So, Chief, going out to celebrate tonight?
Nah, I'm not really in much of a celebratory mood.
Jay's got great timing.
It's funny. I thought getting into Yale was my heart's desire.
It is. You just got to focus on that and not Mr. GOP.
You want to go to a movie tonight?
Sorry, but Nikki's due from San Francisco in a couple of hours.
I guess you two want to be alone, huh?
That's good. Sorry.
Yeah, we've got a lot of catching up to do.
Yeah, we're gonna be going right to Nikki now. Do we have her?
Nikki, I just texted her and said to come on in. So hopefully that works.
We're gonna go right into something pretty intense.
I got Nikki. I have Nikki.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna move David out and Nikki in because we have no more David. So there we go. Okay, so sorry.
Great job, Moral. We're at the bottom of page 16, in the beginning of scene 22.
Here I thought the switching in and out was a great job, but David Morrow as well. Go ahead. Yes.
Yeah, so we're on scene 22. We're inside Brandon's room. It's early evening, and Brandon and Nikki are catching up. There's a break in the action, and Nikki sits up, and Brandon doesn't let her go anywhere.
Don't worry. Nobody will come in. I've got them trained by now.
Larry.
Yeah, the door opens. Brandon, have you? Oh, sorry. They don't change their position. Cindy doesn't move for a minute.
Mom.
I am really sorry. Nikki gets up.
Nikki
picks up her line in bed.
It's okay, no problem.
Continue,
Thanks.
Brandon.
Thanks, Mom.
And inside the bathroom, Nikki and Brandon are together, and he embraces and kisses her.
Oh.
One.
A real one.
The first legitimate secret word.
I noticed that Miriam and Clarence are kissing.
We were wondering if you would
Don't
know.
say that word.
Oh,
Okay,
jeez. Wait a minute. I said it.
Okay. So anyway, I'm going to get set up for this scene here. It's a nice scene. So let's
It
just
is a really nice scene.
here. Nikki's freshening up as Brandon locks the door, turns to her around and embraces, and you know what? And then she ends it with a you know what. And Nikki picks up her line.
Nikki.
You can pick up, Jessica.
Nikki
You start
picks
your
up her line.
She ends with a kiss.
Jessica.
Oh, shit.
Go, Nick.
Nikki, go ahead.
Jessica, what's good?
I missed you too.
No, Brandon is your line.
Start with that one. Yeah, just start. Pick up on Brandon, Jessica.
What's going on?
I don't.
23. The line
Are you
above
missing a line? Are you missing a line? What's happening? Okay, Brandon, you lead us in. Brandon, go ahead.
Man, I missed you.
I missed you too.
You didn't call me back last weekend.
Well,
I got a little worried.
Well, I really wanted to talk to you in person, but it was pretty intense up there.
I thought you said you got along great with your folks.
I did. That's the problem.
Huh?
Yeah. With Diesel out of the picture, it was like old times.
So
I'm moving back home, Brandon.
Oh. Really? When?
Tomorrow. They want me home for the holidays. I just came back to get my things and see you one more time and wish you Merry Christmas.
Oh, and she hugs him, and we do that great double cut there, and the music is being scored there, and he's like crushed. He really got done. Very bad moment. End of Act 1. Well done, kids.
Oh, boy.
Okay, take a break. Take a break. Everyone take a minute to compose themselves.
Hold on. Let's see. Hold on.
Bring in some other friends who are waiting there, Pete.
No. We have a music. David B's wife, who we love, Mary B, and Brian, put a little song together. It's 6 minutes. I'm gonna go right to the first couple, and then we'll watch that, and then we'll come back. Is that okay with everybody? To take a timeout if you need a bathroom break.
I think it's great. I can see what my wife is doing now.
Okay, we're gonna do that.
Okay.
Rest ye merry gentlemen, let nothing you dismay. Remember Christ our Savior was born on Christmas Day to save us all from Satan's power when we were gone astray. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy, comfort and joy. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy.
In Bethlehem in Israel, this blessed babe was born, and laid within a manger upon this blessed morn. To which his mother Mary did nothing take in scorn. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy, comfort and joy. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy.
Okay, hi. We're back. We're back. Oh, it's powerful. It was powerful.
Wow. I have to see it now. I kind of use the time to kind of take care of some business here.
No, I used the timeout. Okay, let's bring back the angels.
I got to get back my script now. We're in Act
God.
2. This is exciting. We're in Act 2. We're moving along, kids.
All right, let's be smart about how we're doing this because now.
Oh, that would be a change.
All right, let's see. Hold on, my comments are flying. I haven't been able to look at one comment this entire. So if you've written me,
got a lot to do. We have a.
Well, someone's
by the
like,
way, Karen and Chuck are just been magnificent. You're better than Bobby. I have to tell you. You're better. I mean, this is fantastic. This is such a treat.
She told me to take off the hat.
I didn't realize how exciting. The hat's great. It's fantastic. I love that hat. That's part of your. That's a whole other character, Chuck.
Whatever, Brit.
So I'm down with this. We want to get the cast here, Pete. We've got to be starting.
All right, let's talk about who we need. We need Brandon, Brenda.
It's what we used to call a bunkhouse scene with the two kids.
Yeah, the bunkhouse scene.
Is that true? Is that true?
Well, it was a kind of a generic term. The network would use that. They said, "Where's the bunkhouse scene?"
Oh God!
It would be in Act 3. It would be in Act 3. It would be in Act 3.
is head of ABC and Hulu now. I mean,
it's so, I can't think about it. I can't think about it. I should have been nicer to him. I should have been much.
All right, hold on.
Wait. So bad.
I need.
We're being strategic right now, right?
Yeah, we need
Brandon and Brenda.
We need Brenda. We need Brandon. No, but I see a rumor about needing Dylan.
I'm looking at the. I need the angels and I need Brandon.
Yeah, you need Dylan.
That's all I need. We're doing scene 25.
Well, I need Dylan and Kelly also in a little bit. So let's.
I'm talking about this scene now. I'm just going around this.
Yes. Okay.
Right.
Okay. That's it for a while.
25 and 26.
Right, we're here for a minute.
All right.
Ready? Everyone's here. Okay, here we go.
We're ready.
Walsh house. It's night. We push in the Brandon room, and then we got the Brandon and Brenda, and we're gonna pick up the Brenda's line.
Brandon, do you have any pull with the yearbook editor? Because I have 2 nominations for most conniving: Kelly Taylor and Dylan McKay.
Ren, I'm really not in the mood for this right now.
Do they have a category like that? Most deceitful, most disloyal?
I take it you're feeling the sting of rejection.
Don't make fun of me. I know it's been a while, but you ought to remember how it feels.
Oh, yeah. It's been a while. A whole 90 minutes.
What?
Nikki just broke up with me.
Oh, I'm sorry, Brandon.
Yeah, I mean, it's better for her. She's going back up north to live with her parents. But these long-distance relationships never work out. So
you had to break up? San Francisco's not that far away.
It's the way she wanted it. So what did Dylan and Kelly do now? I thought you guys were like the 3 Musketeers these days.
So did I. They were all getting along so well. She's talking about the pretty blonde and the other guy, right?
It's Kelly and Dylan. You could at least have their names straight by now.
And you could remember who you're talking to. You might end up doing a presentation in a black hole. With that
I love that line.
So cute. Just a lot at stake here, and I've never done this before, and it's complicated.
All right, slow down. You're doing fine. Just back up a bit.
Okay, we're moving into the Peach Pit now. We're going to need Brenda, Kelly, Dylan.
Got him.
And that's all. That's all.
Okay.
Okay, so we're ready to go. Here we go. We're in the Peach Pit. It's late. Hardly any customers, and Brenda and Kelly sip coffee.
This was a few nights ago. They got together to talk things over.
So, Dylan, I guess you're wondering why we asked you to meet us.
I figured you just wanted to buy me some pie.
Yeah, humble pie.
My favorite kind.
Seriously. I don't know about you, but for me, what we've been through the last few weeks has been a nightmare. Being at each other's throats, arguing all the time, not being able to trust one another.
Believe me, it hasn't been a picnic for me either.
And that's why we have to make a change.
We both love you, Dylan.
And we both find you very attractive.
And sexy.
And appealing.
Where's this going?
So
Say it.
what exactly are you two suggesting here?
This kid here, he has seen too many French movies.
Seen too many French movies.
I think we should stop trying to hide our mutual feelings.
And admit how we all feel and agree to just stay friends.
Good friends.
Platonic friends.
I see.
Look, you don't want to be tied down right now. You've said so yourself. And we could all use a cooling off period.
Right. In this way, no one will get hurt.
We'll all be in the same boat.
So what do you think?
I think I love you both, and I want to keep it that way.
Good.
That was easy.
They toast.
It's a friendship. Dink.
So does this mean I don't get any pie?
No.
Wasn't that lovely?
Should have known we'd end up with a Disney picture.
So sorry.
To continue.
And now we're back in the hallway here. The Fictor, named after Tom Fictor, pretty cool. Chuck kind of put that in the script.
Nice.
We have Brenda, Dylan, Kelly in this scene, where everyone's here, I think. So we pick them up. They're just making plans and joking with each other. And we pick up the Miriam.
Well, their arrangement worked wonderfully at first. They really gave it the old college, high school try.
Classroom.
And they enjoyed spending time together, all of them.
And now we're in the bedroom, Kelly and Brenda and Dylan. They're studying together.
Kelly?
Am I the only one who thinks that Shakespeare is boring?
Yes.
But the language is so dated.
How can you say that? I mean, if someone starts hassling you at a mini mart, you just turn to them and say, "A pox on your throat, you bawling, blasphemous, uncharitable dog."
How did he do there, Chuck? How did he do? I know that was a point of
We're
contention.
not going to do a retake. It's good enough.
Okay.
I think it's great.
Solid.
No, that was a point of contention with the original actor.
Luke
Yes.
Perry improvised Shakespeare, and Charles Rosen made him shoot it over. 2 days later, as telling him, you can improvise Chuck Rosen, but you can't do Bill Shakespeare. No ad-libbing.
All right.
Okay, we'll pick up on Kelly at the top of
It's a
page
true story,
24.
everybody. It's a true
I like
story.
it.
All right, listen, we have Jim Walsh back, and Larry, you'll read a Cindy, or do you want Melanie to do that while she's here?
Read it, Cindy.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
Yeah.
Okay. But let's just finish this scene up here now. We have Kelly, Brendan, and Dylan. We're going to pick up Kelly's line. Sorry, yeah, right. Sorry.
Yeah, right. Anyone want a soda?
Yes, please.
Me three.
And we're downstairs now, and there's the on TV is It's a Wonderful Life, and the family's watching it, Kelly and Brandon.
It's a Wonderful Life. I love this movie.
How can you not? It's an American classic.
It's a Wonderful Life. I never heard of it.
Me either.
Sit down and join us.
Just for a minute. Cary Grant is so terrific.
Yes, except that's Jimmy Stewart.
Oh.
Meanwhile, Dylan is up reading, and Brenda looks up, and Gary gazes at him affectionately. This could not be good. She leans over and kisses him.
Oh, Jesus. Here we go. Was not prepared.
What was that for?
Just for nothing. Just a friendly gesture.
They look at each other, and there's some other things going on. They start.
No, keep reading it.
Larry, read the damn
I'm going to read it. Okay. They look at each other for a beat. Then he leans over, and they kiss on the lips.
And decidedly more than a friendly.
Okay.
Decidedly more than a friendly manner. They start to accelerate, then put on the brakes, realizing they're heading into dangerous waters.
Sorry.
No, I'm sorry. I started it.
just a habit, I guess.
Yeah. But a little backsliding is probably normal. Just take some getting used to.
Right.
Because we're just friends, Dylan.
Right.
Right.
And they go back to studying, and Dylan sneaks a look at her, and she does the same, and they both look a little concerned. Resolve 2, we're at the Peach Pit.
Okay, there's a lot of things happening here.
We need Steve.
I have Steve. I have Steve. And I have Donna. Who else? Kelly, we need. Brenda, Dylan. Is that it?
David also.
David.
Shit, now it's going to get challenging. No Brandon, though, right?
I do not see Brandon.
No, Brandon.
Okay. Hang on, David B. Okay. Okay. So Brenda started all this shit because the Kelly and Dylan, the Kelly and Brenda and Dylan fans always blame Kelly. Kelly, because they all say Kelly. They all say Kelly was the one that caused all the problem, but didn't sort of Brenda just kiss? I'm just telling me to be disappointed.
Brenda's boyfriend.
Listen, to be fair, Brenda had him first.
Okay, let's not. I'm sorry, Chuck. Do you see what I did there?
Sorry, I know you playing Kelly, but
No, this is an aggressive move by Brenda.
Oh my god! I'm so sorry I did that. Yeah. Okay.
The other thing I noticed, they kind of made Kelly look kind of dumb there. She doesn't know Cary Grant from James Stewart.
She also doesn't know Shakespeare.
Yeah, kind of pounded on her a little bit. So give her a break.
Larry,
yes.
Get some coffee. Put down the weed. What are you doing? Christ.
This was a bad idea.
Where are we? Just nothing for another friend.
We're in the Peach Pit now.
Okay, we're in the Peach Pit. Okay, let's get back in. All right, Steve, you got a lot of.
Okay, Nat is getting an earful from Steve at the counter. Steve.
Yeah.
No, Steve is here.
I'm telling you, a public flogging would be less painful.
Look, it could be a lot worse. You could have detention twice a day, Saturdays too.
I do.
Oh, bummer.
Yeah.
We pan over to Donna and Kelly, and they're there at a large table. They've been sitting with Brenda and Dylan. We follow them toward the ladies' room. Donna picks up.
Boy, Kelly, the three of you are acting so mature about this whole thing.
Yeah, well, our friendship is important to us, and we really want to make it work.
And still seated at the table, we pick up Brenda and Dylan.
About last night.
You don't have to say anything. In fact, we don't have to ever mention it again.
Good, because it was a one-time thing.
Absolutely. I'm just glad you understand. I mean, I'm only human.
Right.
Right.
David enters, looks around, approaches Brenda and Dylan.
You guys seen Donna or Kelly?
They went to the bathroom.
Why do girls always go to the bathroom together?
Strength in numbers?
Silver, I'm afraid a couple more demo tapes came back.
Great.
Very nice rejection letters.
So that means that they actually listened to them.
Hey, we tried.
Donna and Kelly return.
Hi, David.
Hi.
Why so glum?
His demo tape struck out everywhere we sent it.
That's the least of it. Melanie is moving to Portland.
Oh, no.
Chuck, that was like when David Silver and I tried to make a 90210 doc. It struck out everywhere. We got the rejection.
Well, that was, if you remember, that's a deleted part of the scene. That didn't make
that didn't make the air. That didn't make air.
That didn't make the air, no. Okay, so we'll pick up Dylan at the top of page 28. Dylan's line, who's Marilyn?
Who's Marilyn?
His mother.
Why Portland?
It's 1,000 miles away from my father.
Isn't that kind of a sudden?
Well, she's been saying she wants out of the way, but that's what everybody says, so no one really paid much attention.
Well, you live mostly with Mel and Jackie, don't you?
It was half and half, but I get to my mom's after school today, and all my stuff.
I'm sorry, man.
I'm blown away. I don't know if I'm going to be up to either taping it to Alvarado Street tomorrow.
Aw, I think you'll be okay.
And I think you'll be a terrific Saint Nick.
Brenda.
Dylan, what's the big deal? You can be a jolly fat man for a few hours without destroying your image.
Look, Donna and I have to go back to school to sign off on the final details for tomorrow. And we'd really like to put your name down as Santa.
Don't do it, Bren.
Okay, we'll just put maybe.
You want to come with us?
No, I'll go home with Kelly. I'll call you later.
Donna and David, kiss. Good.
Oh, this is fun. All right.
And I'll call you later.
I'll be home.
Oh.
Work on him, Kel.
I plan to.
I take
We
this
freeze
as
frame
the
on Kelly and
precise.
Dylan.
I take that this is the precise moment their arrangement began to unravel.
Not exactly.
Now we're in Dylan's house. It's an hour later, and Kelly and Dylan have reconciled at his place. We pick up Kelly's line on the top of page 30.
Why are you being so stubborn?
Are you saying those kids are going to believe that a slim young dude in a red suit is really Santa Claus?
Some of them will. I remember when I was 6, I went to see Santa Claus at the mall. I was in heaven, and he was Chinese.
I never believed in Santa Claus.
Well, that explains everything.
What can I say?
I bet you'd look really hot in red.
You're being very persistent.
I promised Brenda I'd do whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes?
Oh, yeah. Now we're cutting to outside Dylan's house.
Nothing might have come of it if Brenda hadn't decided to surprise Dylan by bringing the Santa costume over to his house to try it on for size.
Brenda comes to the front door
Surprise.
and sees them kissing on the couch. Kissing on the couch, Dylan. You can go out.
Surprise, surprise.
Exactly.
All right.
We had that too. Now we got the full triangle. We've had the full monster. We've had kissing scenes in both of them. Shit, sorry, that didn't count.
Oh, no, that doesn't count. It was, that was outrageous. That was outrageous of you to say that word. All right.
I gotta make it through here.
All right. So
Anyway.
let's look at
Good
what
stuff.
we're doing great. We're doing really great. I feel really good about everything that's happening. How do you feel, Chuck, right now about
I
this whole?
feel that Larry doesn't understand Kelly. Kelly wanted to make it clear that she was intelligent, so she says Cary Grant. She has no idea. She who's who. She could have said Clark Gable.
Kelly,
Robert
you're
Mitchum. She
stigmatized.
don't know.
No, she probably was depressed by that, I think.
Yeah, exactly.
She got
Yeah.
put down.
I was just trying to fit in with my future family.
That's right. That's right.
Kelly and Brandon forever.
I like that about her.
Don't be
but-
hard on the writer.
And
But,
don't-
you know,
When
you
the,
do
when
call
the
her
next
the blonde in
opens,
this
Larry,
episode.
you got to read the stage directions. You gotta
Yeah, I'm
read-
sorry. I really blew the whole tension of the Kelly Brand Dylan scene.
You
I-
prune them down.
I
you
think
know,
I was stoned actually, but
to
it's
our
all right.
coming-
I'll try to do better. I'm just trying to get
No,
my
no.
work here.
All right.
And, you know, like, yeah, this is just a table reading. There's got to be notes on this later, and so I'll go back. To
Very good. Very
all
good.
been redone.
Can't even
now.
imagine what the
new
network's going to say about this.
I don't know. They're probably watching us right now. I know Craig Erwin is watching us.
Yeah, mostly.
So that's really it. We're going to begin Act 3 now. I mean,
All right.
Yeah.
unless someone wants another break. But we're halfway
No, we're
through.
good.
Okay, Brian Ardeman says real quick.
Catch
At
up
one
some of my
point,
comments there.
yeah, at one point Kelly sounded like Valerie, and I'm not even drinking. That's a compliment, I think. Okay.
That's what we wanted, right, Lair?
Yeah.
Sounds good. I like that.
Yeah, exactly. Good.
Kelly is more like Val than she will ever admit.
Our
Great.
buddy Muntz, by the way,
slept with
next
everybody. I mean,
our
really.
next big show, by the way, which will be our next big show, of course, will be at Ryan Thomas Brown's wedding. Yeah, so
everyone's invited.
everybody's
We've
invited.
already booked in.
Viva Las Vegas! Viva Las Vegas!
I love that Ryan anyway says, just want to put this out there. This is very entertaining. But, we've invited everybody to his wedding. I don't know that he invited everybody.
I invited. He said I could. He said
Viva
Okay.
Las
Well, we have
Vegas!
Zach Throne's going to be at the wedding.
And then we have Peter Goldsworthy saying this is a dangerous drinking. It's too early for me. So, okay. Mary,
Never too early for an Aussie. Never.
lots of smiles from Mary B. So David B. should be happy about that.
Oh yeah, David B. is terrific. I want to see the other video. I didn't get to see it, so I'll see it.
Okay. All right. So that's a lot of stuff.
My page is ready. My page is ready.
I have a one-shot.
All right.
All right. I'm ready to rock, guys. Let's get in there. Yeah. So.
Okay, we're gonna go now. So here we are.
All right.
This scene, the first scene here, we need Brenda, Dylan, and Kelly. That's just basically.
I feel like that's for a while. I feel like everybody that we have. I look down the pike a little bit, and it seems
we're good.
for a little bit. There's going to be a point when Mrs. Teasley's office comes into play too. So we'll need that. Yeah. But okay.
All right, stand by. Here we go.
Stand by
And we're
for you.
fading in, and we're outside Dylan's house at night. Okay. And Brenda's standing stunned as we look through the window, and Kelly and Dylan are mid-kiss right off the bat.
Yes, man.
Jesus God. I really hope everybody at home is also playing the drinking game because
They're not. They're really crazy.
Otherwise, gee.
Yes, Blair.
So basically, they're midst you know what, and then they realize Brenda's there, and Kelly's mortified, and Dylan gets up and opens the door, and Brenda turns to him with the Santa suit, and let's pick up Dylan's line.
I know what you're gonna say.
You can bet it ain't ho ho ho.
She puts the Santa suit in his arms.
Merry Christmas, Dylan.
She starts to grow. He grabs her hand.
Brenda,
you got the Brenda anger down. That was really good. Yeah. Sorry. Go ahead. Sorry, Dylan. Sorry.
Brenda, please don't go.
So we can make it a real menage a trois. Dream on.
Brenda, let's talk about this.
There's nothing to talk about. One picture's worth 1,000 words.
Please don't go away mad.
Why should I be mad?
Brenda, it just happened.
Like it just happened with me yesterday, right?
What?
She's reinventing history. Okay.
You said it yourself. We're only human, all of us.
Wait a second. What happened with you yesterday?
That's up.
I don't know about you girls, but I'm going inside.
He goes in, they look at each other for a beat, and then they go inside. We're inside, and it's continuous to pick up Brenda's line.
Give me back that suit.
You brought it here. Let me try it on.
Why? So you can sit us on your lap and ask us what we want in our stockings?
When yesterday did it just happen? I'd like to know.
Will you both chill out, please? Nothing happened, and nothing happened, okay?
That sure looked like something to me.
You told me to convince him to play Santa.
I didn't say by any means necessary.
It was just a friendly little kiss.
Oh, she said it.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Yeah, I know that routine.
So did he say the same thing to you?
Hey, now, wait a second. Brenda started it, not me. Don't deny it.
Oh, swell.
Take that suit off right now, Dylan. You look ridiculous.
Takes it off. Brenda scoops up the costume. Kelly puts on her jacket, picks up her purse.
What's ridiculous is our fooling ourselves into thinking that we could be really good friends.
You can say that again.
They both head for the door.
What do you want from me? You tell me you love me. You tell me how sexy I am. You hug me. You kiss me.
Oh, sorry. Kiss.
Oh,
see.
Oh, shit.
Way more than I thought.
Okay, hold on. No, it's okay. It's okay. There we go.
Time, guys. No one should leave after the show.
What in heaven's name did you expect?
Seems to be a question for you, sir.
Oh, in heaven's name, indeed. Don't look at me like that, Miriam. I can see this is heating up.
Wait, it gets hotter.
Okay.
Okay, we're at the West Beverly hallway. We need Brenda, Donna. Brenda, Donna,
Oh, it's everybody's
Dylan,
going to fail.
Brenda,
So,
Donna, Dylan. Kelly,
Brenda,
David.
Donna, Dylan. Brenda.
Kelly, David would be
So
good.
the angels can go for a minute if you want.
Okay, that's an interesting one. Steve, do we need Steve?
Steve's in this one too. I mean, if we want to get him on, yeah.
Brenda, Donna.
Andrea too. Don't lose your Melanie.
Shit. And David, this is what you call a bunkhouse? Is this what you call the
No,
bunkhouse?
this is not a bunkhouse. No.
This is not a bunk.
No. Bunkhouse was in your bedroom.
Got it.
It's quiet. It's late at night. You're telling.
Okay, but who are we? So who are we missing? We have everybody that we need, right? There's nobody additionally. Everybody that's here is needed to be here. Oh, just Brandon.
Brandon. So we can go.
Brandon.
I can make that switch. Don't worry. Go ahead. Everybody go for it.
Okay, so we're picking up in the high school, and we pick up with Clarence's line overseeing the action. We gotta be in the hall.
I am going to move the Angels out for a second. I'm going to put Brandon in. There we go.
Okay. Well, they have a line. They have lines to start it.
Okay. Well, after that happens, okay.
Okay. Okay. So they start the scene off. We're
Wait,
back.
it gets hotter.
That's it. It gets hotter. We're inside the high school hallway. Donna's at her locker. Brenda comes over.
Donna, I need to talk to you.
What's up?
Dylan and Kelly can't go with us to Alvarado Street School with us.
Why not?
Because we're not speaking to each other, that's why.
Again? Now what happened?
Nothing happened, all right? All I know is I worked hard on this project and I ought to have some say as to who goes.
Brenda, you know it doesn't work that way. Besides, who's going to be Santa?
Fine. If you think those two are more valuable than me, then cross my name off the list.
Also, that probably happened during the reboot as well. That right there.
And she stalks away from the dismayed Donna.
Brenda!
Donna shuts the locker, turns around, Dylan comes over.
Donna, listen.
Dylan, how'd that Santa suit fit?
It didn't. I look like a stewed tomato.
Oh, I'm sure you look fine.
Donna, I'm not going to be coming on your little expedition.
Please don't say that.
I'm sorry, but we play White Knight to some underprivileged kids for one day and think it'll make a difference. It's too hypocritical.
Well, I'm sorry you feel that way, Dylan.
Yeah, well, I got a jam.
Yeah, he walks away. Donna shakes her head. Kelly comes up behind.
Donna, hi. Listen, I'm not feeling very well today.
Kelly, you look fine.
Well, put me on a bus with Brenda and Dylan and watch me get sick to my stomach.
You don't have to worry. Brenda already told me she's not going because you are.
Oh, she did? Well, you can just go tell her she can have that bus all to herself because I won't be on it.
Kelly!
Oh, boy. David comes out of the DJ booth. Oh,
Donna.
David, I am glad to see you. You cannot believe what's going on. Everybody's backing out on me.
David. Oh shit. Well, yeah. I jumped in. I'll jump right in. Oh, there he is. There's David. Okay, David.
Okay, so we'll just go back a second. We're same place. David comes in. Let's pick up Donna's line. She turns around.
Donna,
glad to see you. Donna's line. Yeah.
David, I'm glad to see you. You cannot believe what's going on. Everybody's backing out on me.
David.
Sorry. Yes, because I got lost because I lost my connection. I'm sorry.
Okay.
That's not the line.
Good one, Pete.
You see where we are at the bottom of page 37? Yeah, well, I'm afraid I am going to have to take a pass myself. You got that?
No, I don't know where page are you on?
What page are we
37.
on?
37.
Page 37, toward the bottom of the page, David enters. He has my Donna. This was already read.
Well, yeah, that one. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, since I'm not gonna tape it, there is really no need for me to go.
Okay.
Okay. Next page.
I don't know where I am. I'm sorry.
No, you're right.
That's
Now
right.
you're right.
That's just
You're right
fine.
on. You're right on
Pick
now.
up Donna's line at the top of page 38.
David, I need you.
Come on, Donna. This is a senior class thing. I'm not a senior. Let's face it. I can get it along with you and your friend. Enough. See you later. Hope it goes okay.
And that's it. He goes. Donna's left. Steve approaches.
Hi, Donna.
Sorry.
Steve, did you get that permission slip to come with us today?
No way. They don't want any juvenile delinquents serving as role models.
But if you went in disguise, we could smuggle you on the bus and they never know the wiser.
You mean like red suit, floppy hat, white beard? Sorry, Don. You know I would if I could.
Yeah. Listen, I gotta go.
She peels away from Steve and he approaches Andrea.
Andrea, hi.
Hi, Donna.
Have you seen Brandon?
No, not recently.
Well, do you think you could help me talk him into being Santa?
I don't think I'd carry much weight on that score today. In fact, I was gonna tell you I can't go.
Come on, Andrea. You're the last person I would expect to flake out on me.
I'm not flaking out.
It's for charity, for heaven's sakes.
Nice.
Hey, I've done a lot of work for volunteer causes.
So now that you got into Yale, you don't care what goes on your record?
What a horrible thing to say.
I'm sorry. You're right. But I'm getting desperate, Andrea. Why can't you help me out here?
The truth is, I just think Brandon and I need a little time apart.
Brandon? And you?
I'm sorry. You'll just have to get by without me this time.
And Andrea huffles into the newsroom, leaving a very perplexed Donna, who takes a beat, looks upward.
Is someone trying to tell me something?
Donna?
Brandon, I can't take any more bad news. So don't tell me you're not coming.
Okay. So who do I tell?
Nice.
How can you do this to me?
I know it's kind of last minute.
Brandon, please. You're the only friend I've got left.
I'm sorry, but the last couple days have been kind of rocky for me. And I really don't have that cheery, festive spirit right now. I'd just be a downer.
So fake it. It won't kill you.
Donna, take it easy.
The bus is leaving in half an hour. How come everybody thinks they could just drop out at the last minute?
I can't speak for anybody else. But Gil Myers is the faculty sponsor. He'll let me off the hook.
Well, Gil Myers is not the one in charge of this event.
Oh, yeah? Well, who is?
All right, here we are now. We're going to be in the vice president principal's office.
Hold on. Let me get Mrs. Teasley. Hang on one
Great
second.
job. I'm with this thing. I think it's going to work. This is going to be a classic episode, I think. We're back in the time machine now.
Okay, I'm going to move David out. I'm going to move the Angels back in, and we're just.
Bobby Costanza, he's out of a job.
He's like, I already got paid for it. I don't give a shit. Yeah.
Caitlin, didn't you do this for
the
Christmas one? Did you do the scene?
Okay, wait, Steve. Steve, I'm kicking you out for a little bit. Hang on, I'm kicking you out for a little bit. Yeah, so I'm waiting for Grizel, who will be with us in a second. Her big one line here. Hopefully she gets this.
I think she has more too. There's more too. I think.
No, she's got but this is a big moment. Oh, Griselle is here. Mrs. Teasley, it's so good to see you, Griselle.
Yeah, all right. I know you've been waiting. Thanks. Well, we're going to all pick up on page 41, scene 46. We're inside the vice principal's office. It's a little later. Brandon, Andrea, David, Kelly, Dylan, and Brenda are seated in the outer office, and Donna stands behind Mrs. Teasley, and she goes,
If you had given us sufficient notice, perhaps your spaces on the bus could have been filled from the long waiting lists of students who would have been honored to join us at the Alvarado Street School today. But at this point, unless you have a note from your doctor saying you have pneumonia, and I'd like to see a chest x-ray, I expect to see each and every one of your smiling faces on that bus. And I mean immediately, if not sooner.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Nailed it.
Can I just say that is not easy. That is not an easy thing to do. That was amazing, Griselle. Thank you so much.
God bless Denise.
All right, now go.
Okay, Larry.
Here we go. We're going to cut to. We're on the bus. It's same. Here we are. The magical singers are up. We're back to that scene again. The magical singers upbeat. Principals Brenda, Dylan, Kelly, David, Brandon, Andrea are under Mrs. Teasley's watchful eye. Are all kind of bummed out still. Now we pick up the angels.
So now that you're up to speed on the situation,
Not.
Excuse me.
Well, this Brandon Andrea thing, I don't understand.
Oh, I'm sorry. You were so interested in that Kelly, Dylan, Brenda affair, I left out a whole section.
Then we're inside Brandon's room.
This was
with Nikki.
Back to day 3. So last night, after Nikki dropped her bombshell, Brandon went over to the pit.
Peach pit.
Nat, are you ready, Nat? Nat, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay.
Brandon's venting.
What is it with me? Every time I get involved with a girl, it falls apart. Let's face it, I have bad relationship karma.
Ah, Brandon. Girls throw themselves at you all the time. Another one will come along soon enough. Andrea enters. Hey, Andrea. How you doing, sweetheart? Let me just bag your order. He goes,
Thanks. Hey, Brandon. Where's Nikki?
Changing plans. I'm on my own.
looks at Nat a couple of times, and Andrea's, come on. And Brandon goes.
He does do that. He does do that.
That's critically important.
Okay.
Hey, you still want to catch a flick?
Oh, I'd love to, but I got a babysitting job.
Oh, too bad.
Well, you could keep me company if you want. It's a real nice house, big screen TV.
Oh, okay. What the hell?
Hey!
I mean, heck. What the heck?
I saw. God.
Then we're at the babysitting location. Brandon's in the den when Andrea comes in with some eats.
Maxine's out cold, right on schedule. Aw, I love this movie.
It's a Wonderful Life on TV.
Yeah, I just saw it last night.
Oh, well, we can find something else.
No, it's okay. I could watch it 100 times, and it still gets to me.
Okay, we're doing a time dissolve, and we're picking up the TV, and they're singing Auld Lang Syne at the end. And Brandon and Andrea have out their handkerchiefs. And
Okay, I think we should rent this movie sometime. Yeah.
Well, I needed a good cry.
Yeah, me too.
That's what I love about you, Brandon. You're a sentimentalist at heart.
What else do you love about me?
Brandon, I don't know what my life would have been like if you hadn't moved here.
You would have been the editor of the paper, and you'd be going to jail.
But would I have been happy, or would I have been a social outcast with calluses on the brain?
Well, that's possible.
You know, the whole time I was with Jay, I always remembered that day last summer when I just started seeing him and you were trying to convince me to keep working at the beach club and you expressed your feelings.
Yeah. And I can still recall the sting of your response.
Well, you know what they say. Timing is everything.
They look at each other, move closer, and kiss each other.
Yeah, we're here.
Okay.
Brandon, how could you do that?
What? What did I do?
Did you think I couldn't tell? You were wishing I was Nikki.
So you were thinking about Jay?
Oh, so we're even.
No, because I never even liked Jay. Frankly, I'm insulted and disgusted.
Doing a great job as Brandon, by the way. I just
Really good.
Why'd you stop it?
Oh.
Why'd you stop it?
Yeah, but from there on, it gets ugly.
Oh, I see. Oh.
We're back in the school bus. Resumption of the scene. Focus is starting on Brandon and Andrea.
So now that you've gotten all the background.
Yes, I see the dilemma. They got sidetracked with their personal...
No, excuse me, but you don't know the real danger.
Of course I do.
But it's not their attitude I'm talking about. It's a much bigger problem.
I know all about the truck.
Their bus is on a collision course with a truck.
I fixed that already.
What do you mean you fixed it? I didn't even tell you about it yet.
And we cut to... Oh, keep going. Sorry.
Thank you, Larry. I took the liberty of skipping ahead a few pages.
But how did you fix it?
It wasn't easy. It was a complicated move, and you can only use it one time per catastrophe.
We see a small pickup truck heading east on Burbank.
Yeah. I got the truck driver rerouted. Craig Clemens is on the 405 to Long Beach as we speak.
Craig Clemens? Who cares about Craig Clemens? Greg Clemens is the guy driving the Mack truck.
Which Mack truck?
And a big Mack truck and is sitting in a commercial parking lot.
Mack truck.
Inside the truck, a truck driver, Greg Clemens, behind the wheel, takes a swig of a pint of alcohol, starts up the truck and pulls away.
So this guy, Craig Clemens, is still...
on the road to eternity. And so are our kids.
And we're inside the bus, and we see the kids on the bus again, aware of their fate.
Oh, brother, do we got problems?
Yes, Larry. That's what I've been trying to tell you.
Whoosh! The bus goes by, and we end Act 3, knowing that certain doom awaits.
Doom is awaiting.
All right, okay.
Let me just quickly check on my wife, and then we'll go back. Talk among yourself. Everyone all right? I barely stand. Some of the acting really.
Larry's high as fuck.
We're doing lovely.
Some of the acting.
I'll improv. What do you need to do, Larry? You need to go do something?
I just wanted to see how Diaz, because she's had.
People are watching us, Larry, while you do this.
Just talk to me. I'll be right back.
We could sing some Christmas carols.
Just play some peaceful.
Joy to the world, the Lord has
I wanted to. Why don't we, instead of that, why don't we say hello to some of our actors? I mean, we could do what you just did too, but
Oh, Larry's back already. That was fast.
well, I wanted to say, Grizel and I know each other from high school, and we have a Christmas story. Do you know this, Grizel? You don't know this story. You probably don't remember. You don't remember it. You do not remember this, but. Many years ago, when we were in high school, they were doing like sit with Santa, and I thought this girl in high school, Stephanie Glazer, was really pretty, and she was one of the elves that was going to be with Santa. So if you took a picture with Santa, you would take a picture with Stephanie Glazer as well. And I was really nervous about taking that picture, and I went and hung out with Grizel at the lunch table, and I told her this, and she said, "If you don't go do this, you're going to always regret it. Always do the things that you would that you want to do." And I went and I took the picture. I still have the picture with Stephanie Glazer, and I've always taken that advice. That advice stuck with me, Grizel.
And where are you? Where are you,
Did
Griselle?
Stephanie Glazer ever talk to you in high school?
No, not no one. Yeah.
There was nothing.
No, but it was a moment. It was about something bigger. Thank you for that, Griselle. I appreciate
You're
that.
welcome. Thank you for sharing that with
That's
me.
important.
That meant a lot.
You know, this is a memorable.
There's no
memorable moment.
picture. There's no
Super Deluxe.
I didn't bring the picture on this podcast. Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
settle down, people. Settle down.
No, why we have this note? Does Denise Dow's, does Mrs. Teasley have any more lines? Is Griselle good to go?
At the very end.
At the very end.
When she talks
I mean, I can cover. Are you East Coast? Are you very late? Where you
No,
are?
she's West.
I live in Los Angeles, but I'm an East Coast girl.
Go back to the line.
Okay. Do you want to stick around? Do you want to go? What do you want to do?
I'm happy to stick around if you have room for me.
Yeah, we'll stick around. Okay, cool. All right.
Well,
a lot of
I think
figuring out.
We're going to pick up Act 4.
Thank you, Larry.
And it's Stephen Gil Myers.
Oh, shit.
I'll play
Okay.
the kid. It's scene 59, page 48.
Oh, wait, I got to bring Steve on. Hold on. Okay, Griselle, I'm going to take you out for now. Put you back in.
And you're Gil Myers, don't forget.
Yes, I got it. What's the matter, Steve? The bus isn't good enough for you?
Hey, I'm not even supposed to be here, remember?
Yeah, that's right. So why are you here?
Look, Gil, I know I'm violating the West Beverly High Penal Code, but how about giving me a waiver on this one?
It's not my department.
Can't you just say you invited me on this?
A 7-year-old Latino kid or Asian kid comes over to Steve. Are you from the high school? Steve looks to Gil.
Steve.
Yeah, and the bus will be all the presents.
Shouldn't it be here by now? I raced over after my teacher's meeting.
I don't know. They left late, I guess.
We're back in the heavens.
Okay.
This is clearly the letter G, not C. G, as in Greg Clement, not Greg Clement.
Well, maybe I could have figured that out if your handwriting wasn't so illegible.
Well, who told you to skip ahead?
You're the one who claimed it was a code 2.
Can't you make the bus stop or turn left or something?
Hey, I'm good, but I'm not a miracle worker.
Oh, don't you think it's time to call upstairs?
Absolutely not.
Why? You don't want any of them to know how badly you bashed this?
Excuse me. I'm as upset about this as you are.
The Mack truck's rumbling down the boulevard.
But sometimes all we can do is let nature take its course.
All right, inside the truck, this seedy guy's looking out of it.
City truck driver, look at that guy. We have to do something.
I'm sorry, Miriam. I know how badly you want wings, but all this is said and done. I'm afraid what we're looking at here is your basic crash and burn.
And now we're in scene 63. Inside the bus, the Madrigals are singing. They're smiling. They're enjoying themselves. In sharp contrast to the sourpusses in the back of the bus. Dylan.
Do these people ever stop singing?
I happen to like the singing.
You would.
What are you picking on her for?
Do I have Brenda?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Why don't you just stay out of it?
David.
We don't have David.
Sorry, there is such a thing as being over rehearsing. I don't know.
Oh, like you're the great music critic.
He's allowed to have an opinion.
And if you didn't have one, he could always borrow one from you.
Hey, back off, bub.
Who made you the boss?
The Madrigals finish singing. There's applause. And Mrs. Teasley, the other students, Donna looks back at her friends and sees them reeking of hostility. None of them are clapping. Their arms are crossed. She gets up and goes back to talk to them.
So, have you mellowed out at all back here?
Donna, this is going to be a disaster.
We tried to warn you.
Yeah, this group is not cut out to be the ambassadors of goodwill.
This is also what happened during the reboot on the way to the first day.
So the only thing you can all agree on is that you don't want to be here? That's just great. What do you propose to do when we get there? Stay on the bus and sulk?
We didn't want to be on the bus at all.
How can I forget?
Don't worry, Donna. We'll hand out the presents, but it doesn't mean we have to like it.
Hey, I can endure anything for a couple of hours as long as I don't have to wear a red suit.
You know what, guys? That's not good enough. If there's one day out of the year to stop thinking about ourselves, this is it. Regardless of who wears the red suit, this is the time to be jolly and loving and generous, not cynical and moody and petty. If you can't stop and appreciate all the positive things you have in your lives and how lucky you are to be here, then you might as well get off this bus right now.
She stares at them for a beat and then returns to her seat.
Way to go, Donna.
For the group, they're considering.
You're considering what there?
Oh, sorry. They look as though they're considering getting off.
Yeah, not a bad idea there, kids. You could get off the bus anytime now.
Oh. But let's just take a moment. That Donna thing is really good, man.
Yeah.
That was really, really good. There wasn't any kissing. Oh, fuck. I just.
Kissing.
We just needed another go.
Oh, shit. That's exactly what happened. That's exactly what happened, Chuck. He needed another one. That's what happened.
Okay, that was really good, though. Okay, so anyway, we're going to pick up the favorite of our group. Okay, here we go. We're in the bus. Drive by. The Mack truck is driving by. We're building up this whole scene here. We're in the bus. Donna's words have gotten through to her and steal guilty looks to each other. Kelly looks at Brenda. She starts to soften. Dylan looks at Kelly and Brenda. They almost smile. Brenda looks at Andrea, who looks back in spite of herself. David shifts in his seat, then takes out his video camera, favoring Dylan, Brenda, and Kelly. Top of page 53.
How come Donna's so profound all of a sudden?
The holidays always bring out the best in her.
And the worst in us.
Not necessarily.
We could put aside our differences for one afternoon.
Or even through the weekend.
Or be really big about it and go all the way to New Year's.
Pick up Brenda and Andrea.
So you never really liked Jay, huh?
I guess I was just jealous.
And I probably was jealous of Nikki and Brooke and Emily and...
Okay, I get the picture.
Okay, they share a look. David walks by them in front of the bus and sits down near Donna.
You know, Donna, I did bring my camera along. If the material get it on tape.
Donna smiles and kisses him.
Oh, shit.
Oh, it's a trap. It's a trap.
Shit. All right. It's not.
Now
She was too persuasive for her own good.
And the truck is speeding down toward the street.
I can't bear to watch.
Now we're in Alvarado Street with Myers and Steve and the kids, and they're joined by a throng of other kids and some Alvarado Street teachers, and they're waiting for the West Beverly contingent. Steve is entertaining some of the kids. Oh, okay, Steve.
Okay, Simon says, put your hand on your elbow. Simon says,
Nice work.
hop on one foot.
Beautiful.
Oh, wow. Look at this.
And Simon did. They're outside. How we doing, Gil?
I don't know. Oh, wait. I think I see them. Finally.
The kids clap and jump around. They're coming. They're coming. We see the bus. From their point of view, from Steve and Myers' point of view, it's approaching the school from the left. And the truck, it's like a missile heading for its target. And inside the bus, everybody is singing, even the former humbugs. Some who add their own improvised percussive accompaniment as David tapes it all for posterity. And exterior, we see the truck is demonstrating a sinister disregard for the local speed limit and passes a one-way sign going the wrong way.
Oh dear.
Better not look, Miriam. Just close your eyes and count to 15 or I'll be over.
15?
Well, more like 12, 11, 10.
Then we're out Alvarado Street. They're looking, the truck's barreling down, and Steve and Myers are looking, and Steve and Myers and a few of the others realize what's happening, looking to his right, toward the truck, and Steve says,
Hey, that truck's going the wrong way on a one-way street.
They look the other way toward the bus. It's bouncing along, oblivious. Occupants still singing. Alvarado Street. Steve rushes up to the fence, calls for the truck.
Hey, you're going the wrong way.
All right, you ready?
Terrified looks. Go.
Here's the clip.
Stop!
Get ready, do it.
How did you do that?
Oh, man.
I did it.
Fantastic.
Larry,
you're stepping over. You're stepping
be quiet. Be quiet. Let me not move. Go on, Karen.
So now we're at the school and they are wearing.
No, we didn't do anything.
They're relieved. We didn't reach the stage.
No, how did you do that? Start from there. Pick it up there.
How did you do that?
I didn't.
You mean it was?
A higher power.
Wow.
Okay, Pete, hit it.
Hit the ending? Is that what you want? You guys
Ending.
Well, we're sure glad you made it. Yeah, we almost bailed, man. Somebody up there.
Do you want those lines? You want everybody to do these lines here? Do you want everybody to do these lines?
Take it to the end of the show.
Well, but we got Mrs. Teasley has lines here. Everybody's got lines here. The people that are
The whole thing to the end of that's what we agreed to.
okay.
We're gonna play it out.
All the actors.
And they'll all watch it.
Okay. Let's see.
Well, we're sure glad you made it. Yeah, we almost bailed, man. Somebody up there must really like you.
No, the one we ought to thank is right over there.
Okay, that's it. We have more, but that's it. That's it.
You're not going to the very end?
I don't have these pages. What are we looking for now?
Why don't we let Grizel hit her last line? That's what I would like to have happen, and then we'll play the music out, and then we'll be done.
That's okay. That's on page 58.
And you have the resolution of the Donna David issue.
I think it's.
Grizel got a line. So how do you think? Go ahead, Brandon. How do you think it's going?
Scene 90.
So that part that's all scribbled around.
No, I'll do it. So how do you think it's going?
On page 58.
Mm-hmm.
But I can't hear you guys.
Oh
shit.
I think you need to do the scene before though. That's where he announces he's gonna
Okay,
graduate.
let everybody do their stuff. Let everybody do their stuff. Go.
This is Donna David 90.
Let's pick up from page 56, which bottom of that.
Let's let them all do their stuff. They came here.
Let's look at this. I'm looking at page 56, scene 84, at the bottom of the page. The kid rushes to gather more friends for a game as relieved Stephen Myers.
No, we don't need all that. We'll start at page 58, scene 90. That's where we're at.
Okay.
Got it. I got it.
Okay.
Donna and David. Donna and David. Donna and David.
David and Donna.
Go.
So, yes.
All right, go ahead, Donna.
And David takes a break from taping.
Thanks for getting all of this, David.
Thank you for rolling us out, Donna.
I wasn't too hard on you.
Now, if I can take some honest criticism, I'm gonna I'm sorry, the next 2 quarters.
You mean with your mom gone?
No, I mean, if I load up on required courses like I planned to do last summer, I could finish earlier and graduate with you class.
That's great. But when will we ever see each other?
When we graduate.
You know, I was thinking how good this must have been for Brian Austin Green. He must know that he's going to be in the series for the next year when he does those. Now, on another angle, we have Brandon who approaches Mrs. Teasley.
She's not here. Now she left. She got kicked out of the room. Yeah. No, that's all.
But she couldn't hear us, you said.
Oh, wait. Hold up. Hold up.
Hold up. She's coming.
Hang on.
I'm getting chills here. Come on.
All right, go ahead, Karen. You be Mrs. Teasley for this last week.
All right.
Oh, okay. So another angle, we got Brandon approaches Mrs. Teasley.
So how do you think it's going?
You know, every year I'm so pleased with the contributions our students make here. And every year I realize there's so much more to be done. But I do think this year's Santa is particularly effective.
And we look over, and the guy in the red suit is Steve Sanders. He pulls out his beard, winks at Brandon, turns to the little kid on his lap.
Well, you be good, and I'll see what I can do, okay?
He hands the child a wrapped gift, and the kid gets up. Steve turns to the next in line.
Whom we don't see immediately.
Hello,
little girl.
He pulls her by the hand and guides her onto his lap, and by now we see that it's Andrea who snuggles and gets comfy as Santa embraces her.
I don't know yet. I may have to stay here a while and make up my mind.
Oh, Mrs. Teasley and Brandon react.
Oh,
We have
Oh,
Mrs.
just
Teasley.
react.
We just want a reaction from her.
Hold on. You want to react?
A reaction would be great.
Here we go, Mrs. Teasley. You got Mrs. Teasley. React.
We're reacting to Steve. Andrea
Great.
is sitting
Fantastic.
on Steve's lap, so we've like a fresh reaction.
Oh, there it is. We got to react.
Okay,
there we go.
Now we
Thank
move
you,
to the next scene, which is Dylan and Kelly, Brenda, and some kids, and the decorated cupcakes. This is really like Christmas trees with green icing,
Beautiful
colored
stuff.
candies, and Dylan eyes Brenda and Kelly's artwork. Dylan says,
You girls never decorated my cookies like that.
I can't believe that line got in. It's just unbelievable. The way he delivers that line is so unbelievably lascivious. It's really, for an 8 o'clock show, it should be
Unnecessarily
crazy kids. Okay, here we go.
Dylan, Kelly and I have been talking.
Uh-oh. Always a dangerous omen.
This Three Musketeers idea was a miserable failure.
So we've decided on a new plan.
You've decided.
Yeah, you can't have your cookie and eat it too. You have to choose one of us.
Great line. Great line.
He hands him a cookie with a K on it.
By New Year's Eve.
And
Or else.
with a B.
Excuse us, we have to go tell Santa what we want for Christmas.
Okay, the girls link arms and walk over to sit on Santa's lap. And Dylan looks at the cookies. He doesn't know which one to bite. Now we're on David, on film. Taping Donna playing with some little kids. And they hear some jingling bells. And Donna says,
Ooh, hear that? They say every time a bell rings, it means an angel got her wings.
They pull back up.
Don't count on it, sweetheart.
You can count on it. It was happy she got the wings. I said congratulations. But this was a different other time.
Oh, there's a rewrite that you actually say it. You have to actually say it.
Yeah, she got
And
the
you see the
wings.
clip? She gets her wings. I think that's a beautiful story.
All right, and then this, guys. Wait, and then this. All right, and then there was this song that Chuck wanted us to play. This song.
Mark my footsteps, my good page, tread thou in them boldly. Thou shalt find the winter's rage, freeze thy blood less coldly.
So those are all the beats that we wanted to make sure we got in. I wanted to make sure all of our actors got a chance to play their parts and didn't want to get kicked off of YouTube for a long clip.
Exactly. But
Wow.
I'm pretty loaded, but
Larry, Larry, when are you starting rehab? When are you starting rehab?
I want you all to know that he did not do
I
this
got to get a brilliant workout.
in the office. He didn't do that then.
Larry did not do that in the office?
No, he did it.
No, he waited until he got home.
We had a deck outside, if you remember.
That's true.
All right, let's see what.
There's a way.
So there was a lot of smoking of everything.
Much love to Tom Frank for coming back as Dylan. Tom, how is everything going?
Thanks so much.
How's everything going with you, man? How's
the slow delivery really is?
Oh, that's so Dylan McKay. Yeah.
Kind of cool.
I just want to commend all of us, including the girls, Brenda, Donna, Kelly, and Andrea.
I want you to know I'm
Excellent.
sitting on the chair, the 90210 chair, because we had the chair. So that says "See Rosen." You can't see it, but here's the 90210 logo.
Amazing. So, Tom, how is it?
Does
How
anyone
have you
else
been, man?
want to see Chuck and Karen do Waiting for Godot or something?
Waiting for Godot? You mean waiting for Karen to get in the car so we can go?
Wow.
That's the
All right.
modern version of it.
Ryan Thomas Brown says this is absolutely brilliant. My sides hurt from laughing. Chuck reminds me of the grandpa from Christmas Vacation. Larry rocked it as Nat. Dylan has fans already. Mrs. T killed it. Pete, oh Pete, you had me rolling. And the chick sounds like Dory. It's crazy. Steve, you just felt that shot to the end. Bravo. Thanks for the laughs. Love you all. Love you. Ryan, we will see you in Las Vegas.
We got to do this again. I can't believe we're really going, but we are.
Okay, this has been the Super Deluxe Christmas Party number 3. I think we should do this every year, no matter where we are in life. Just find each other and do this.
It's nice. It's like the way when they read Moby Dick at places, you know.
Okay, maybe next year we'll read that. We'll read another one. Maybe next year we'll read another one.
Or maybe we won't.
Cheers to all of you, and this has been a great year. Grizel, thank you for joining us on this. It really means a lot to me.
And Brandon was really good too, David.
I noticed I was drinking my schnapps out of the kiddish cup here. So happy Hanukkah for all those who.
Oh yeah, I actually had some stuff I was going to drink too. I actually did have actual drink.
That's okay. It's okay.
We have.
All of you were great, Brenda. All the girls.
To the Caitlins. Kelly Taylor comes in hot. Yeah. All right. Here's to all of you.
The baby going, coaching her and stuff, and Caitlin, right? All good.
Well, why don't we do this? Why don't we should turn this into like a Beat Bobby Flay or something? Why don't we pick the best person that we thought was incredible outside of Tom Frank and the established actors and give them some merch from the merchandise store? You want to make a? Do you want to make a vote of who would you vote for?
Yes, that little guy. He was the best.
That little cute blonde boy.
You're talking about.
I would look at your son over there, Caitlin, and it would just make me get into character as Grouch.
Larry, do you have a vote of who was the best? I want to send some merch to some people.
I was working so hard, I didn't really get to appreciate it. I have to watch the show again.
They will, Karen. But I'm going to say.
Vote.
Go ahead. Thank you, Melanie.
I really thought Donna Martin was incredible.
I thought so too.
You were endearing, like your very sweet voice. Like you really just played a really sweet Donna Martin. So
I think that's who my vote is too. That's my vote
You're
too.
so sweet. I love Donna. She's my favorite character. So.
All right. All right, Caitlin Ryan. You let me know what you want from the merch store, and it's. You let me know what you want from the merch store. It's coming your way, Caitlin Ryan. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate. Yes,
Thank you.
Yes, you did incredible.
I will message her.
I know. You can count. You can count on it. Go ahead, Karen.
The whole mood, but I just to add a little bit that Mrs. Denise Dow's is not here, and Nat, and of course Perry.
And Jessica Klein.
Jessica Klein. We've lost a few people the last couple of years, so just sorry about that.
Stay healthy. Larry, go to rehab soon.
Wait a minute, but also we should say why we have you both here, Chuck and Karen. You know, this script, we had fun reading it and having some fun here, but it's so well written and it still holds up, even for us character actors here on set.
I thought we had some good moments.
This was not the network's favorite, I don't think they were.
Beautiful writing, though. There's beautiful push and pull between the two characters, and
And the angels hold it together. So, I mean, again, that was a super deluxe part because I can imagine you writing. It was just hilarious.
Didn't have any.
It was a fun one.
It was great.
David B needs a shout out too, Mr. B.
David, that was.
We went to the point of the competition, Melanie.
How to make it make sense.
I just said shout out. He's getting comments.
We went
Shout
to
out.
we went to at one point we had to escape. So Karen and I we went to Jamaica for a couple of days before we came back to write the commencement because it's season 3. And the reason she said they didn't like it, we run into these women who are fans of ours. You know, they're on a trip in Jamaica, very, sexy women in their mid-20s, late 20s. And they said, well, we like when the show gets juicy. We don't like those ones with the talking stars. So it just was another
That's really great. Well, I happen to like the one with the talking stars, and I think everybody here certainly does in watching along. Thank you to Maggie and Sadie and Laura, who we wanted to get on. We're going to do a big fan fest episode at some point, and we'll bring everybody back to be able to say hello and talk about their favorite this and favorite that. So that's something that's coming down the line.
And to all you guys for making this a fun thing for us.
Yes. All right, everybody have a great holiday season and all that. We'll be off for a couple of weeks, and we have some big episodes that we're going to cover still on the list. And then, of course, we've got Ryan Thomas Brown's wedding and all that stuff. So happy holidays to everybody.
The guy who plays months is wedding. He'll probably wear.
It may turn into.
It's got to be like an Elvis wedding.
It may turn into Muntz's wedding.
A train wreck. It's got to be great.
It might turn into Muntz's wedding. So that's
Maybe the WWE thing even might even turn out something like Caitlin would really like it.
Okay, this
You're
is
all
great.
invited to come.
Yeah, everybody who's watching, it's going to be in Las Vegas.
Is that all right? And actually, so again,
Golden Nugget, February 4th.
That's right. Golden Nugget.
Come here.
Golden Nugget, February 5th.
This has gotten out of control.
All right, that's
Everybody,
February 5th.
have a happy holiday. We will be back next year with more episodes of the Beverly Hills 90210 show.
Thank you.
Ho, ho, ho.